Well, hello, my friends on the interwebs who love adventures. I am Doc Eon. It's a Monday, and I'm here to ramble. We have reached Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, and this weird collection of figures is complete. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. Maybe the gups are a little more drab than in the not as colorful as in the box art, but you know, I think they're pretty good for what they are. A little bit more olive green than the Silurids. So, and we have this very dramatic avatar of Pandora and the weird tentacle monster, who is, I would like to point out, holding an eyeball between his thumb and forefinger. So he's plucked somebody's eye out. Not his own, because he's got both of his eyes. Anyway, yeah, they turned out fine, and still picks at the end, and now on to works in progress. So what's in the works? Well, I've assembled but not yet primed a couple of models. We have Candy, the Petulant Youth, which is this model here. And then we have the Avatar of Insanity, Pandora, which is this big honking combination resin metal model with, really complex. Putting the tentacles in there, a few of them had very exact fits, so they had to go in certain places. Others I was a little unsure of where they were supposed to go, because the fit was not as perfect. But, you know, a little wiggle room, a little knife work, a lot of super glue. I'm waiting for the glue to set completely before I add maybe some plastic putty to fill out the gaps, make it all fit a little bit, and maybe some gap filling on Candy as well, because both her arms are attached at the shoulders. I want to see if that works. Now, in the background, I've come to a decision about these two models. They're not going to work. I'm going to toss these because I don't know if you can tell, but making these busts with so much metal work on my entry-level FDM printer, it just doesn't produce good results. But I knew this was an experiment going in. I knew it might not work. So there's nothing lost except a little bit of filament, which the cost of which is negligible. And yeah, lesson learned. I'll toss these in the trash. I actually have a couple of other busts printed already that I'm gonna prep and prepare for next week. So, you know, tune in and maybe get a surprise. Which ones? Yeah, that's all the work in progress for now. So the last Neverborn Master, the last sub-faction of the Neverborn, so to speak, for Malifaux that I have yet to paint, that I have unpainted models left for, is that of Lilith. Now Lilith is the mother of monsters, I believe is her subtitle. And so she has like traditional demons. She has Nephilim mainly as her servants. So in this box there's Lilith herself, there's a big Nephilim, a mature Nephilim as it's called, and then Terratot Nephilims, which are kid Nephilims, kid demons. Now these are all 30 mil bases except the mature Nephilim, which is on a larger base. I forget if it's 40 or 50. But yeah, I'm going to go with those Dark Temple bases for this kit that I've showed you before. You'll see when they're assembled. And yeah, we'll prep these for next week. Hopefully there aren't too many pieces to glue together. Yeah, so Lilith and her brood. Now, Yeah, that's it for this week. Please give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. But above all, be back here next week. Same day of the week, same channel, same Doc Eon, who for now is signing off.